Hey, Frank Ahearn, privacy expert and blackmail strategist. I'm going to answer 7 important questions about blackmail, things you need to know if you are a victim of blackmail. So the first question is, do blackmailers expose victims? The truth is, some do, some don't. In most cases, they do not. It really depends on the blackmailing group and the individual within that group. Blackmail is about money. It's about getting paid. It's about threaten, get paid, threaten, get paid. There's no money in threaten, expose. Not to say that if a person exposes you, they will stop. They could keep going. It really depends on the blackmailer. So with the question of do blackmailers expose, it doesn't matter because you have to combat the scam as if they will and protect you, your family, your social media, and your job. The other question is, should I ignore sextortion threats or block them? The answer is no. I mean, you just basically put yourself on an express ride to exposure. I mean, the blackmailer put the time in, they set up a fake profile, they connect with you, they chatted with you, they put time in, they want money for that. And what happens is if you ignore them, they will contact your friends or family and say, hey, listen, I got some photos of so-and-so, they better contact me or things are gonna get bad. So they will basically message people without exposing you and making it very uncomfortable. Some blackmailers will go straight up and expose you. Okay, so don't ever ignore or block, okay? The other question is, should I go to law enforcement and will law enforcement help? Only if you're a minor, but that's a whole other story, okay? If you're an adult and you're being victimized by a blackmailer, the law enforcement agency is just gonna tell you to ignore, and that's it. They're gonna tell you to block them, move on, because there's nothing they really can do about it. And the truth is, some local police department doesn't have access to hunt down a blackmailer in the Philippines or the Ivory Coast or Morocco, wherever they happen to be. And also, it's not an important crime. They look at it as like self-inflicted. You caused this, you sent photos, now you gotta pay the price. So that doesn't solve your problem, okay? Blackmail is something you have to deal with and on your own, in the sense of, you need to figure out what works best for you to solve the problem. And that's what I'm here for, to explain how to solve your problem. The other question is, should I hire a hacker? Never, okay? The problem is, individuals don't know if hackers are real. I couldn't tell you if a hacker is real. And, so you go to a website or you connect with somebody on social media and they say they're gonna do this, this, and this. And, they take your money and they tell you they did it, but you don't know if they did it or not. That's the problem. It's just, you're just hoping and wishing they did it. There's no solid proof to the protection. So don't hire a hacker, not because, hackers don't necessarily do their jobs, but you might connect with the wrong hacker. Okay, so the other question is, who are the blackmailers? Now, there are certain groups out there. There's Filipino blackmailers and Ivory Coast blackmailers, and those are the 2 largest blackmailing groups. They're very aggressive, they know what they're doing, and they do this day in, day out. They do it on Facebook, Instagram, Grindr, Ashley Madison, LinkedIn. I mean, you name it. They're just all over the internet and on apps. So you have to be very careful. There's also an Indian group and a Moroccan group. The Moroccans are extremely aggressive, and a lot of times they do expose victims, whether you pay or not. Just one thing about paying blackmail. Because you pay a blackmailer, it doesn't guarantee that they do not expose you. All you're doing is paying. I mean, you really can't take the word of somebody who is, a criminal. And so don't have in your head, oh, if I pay them, they're going to go away. It doesn't work that way, okay? There's no such thing as a final payment in blackmail. Then the next question is, how does Frank M. Ahearn help victims of blackmail? I take over, I pose as you, I deal with the threat directly, I create disinformation to manipulate what they know about you, I back them off through stalling, and ultimately I get rid of them. I get rid of them without them exposing you. It's a tough fight, but I'm really good at it. Last question is, what should I do if I can't afford professional help? Well, my suggestion is watch my videos and read my blogs specifically about stalling. You can also download my book and follow the chapter on stalling, because stalling is the only way you get out of blackmail. Stall the payment, stall the payment, stall the payment. It's the only strategy a victim has. So if you have any questions, reach out. My name is Frank M. Ahearn. I can fix your problem. Be safe.